You've written an effective advertisement, and now you have applicants. So what's next? Once applicants begin to apply for a position, you can begin reviewing the applications. Remember that for applications to be accepted for advertised positions, individuals must apply for the job through eJobs. The screening process begins with the analysis of materials sent in response to the job advertisement. Most supervisors and search committees find that a rating form or matrix to be useful when screening applicants. It is recommended that social media resources are not used for pre-employment hiring decision-making. The information obtained via Google and other social media sites should not be used as the sole reason to, or not to, interview or hire an applicant. If departments find something of concern during an internet search, they should notify their HR business partner. For the initial review of applications, it's important that you understand your biases. We all like to think of ourselves as being fair-minded individuals, but reality is we are often influenced by our unconscious biases. Having awareness and understanding of our biases can help us to grow and become a more inclusive organization. Next, look for those skills that are directly related to the position advertised. Review the applicant's requirements. You want to directly compare the minimum qualifications in your posting to the skills and qualifications of each applicant. You should look for consecutive work history. Gaps in employment should be carefully considered when reviewing applicants. It's very important to review the applicant's experience and that it is relevant to the position. Also look for things like felonies or nepotism. Having a felony does not disqualify an applicant from working at ETSU. However, the felony may require careful consideration before a hiring decision is made. ETSU does not prevent nepotism in the workplace, but we do require that a person not be in a reporting relationship with someone. And most importantly, do not discriminate. ETSU is an equal opportunity, affirmative action employer. It is illegal to eliminate applications based upon their race, color, religion, creed, sex, sexual orientation, gender identity or expression, age, genetic information, national origin, disability status, veteran status, or any other legally protected class. A good rule of thumb is if you find yourself making assumptions about an applicant, check them out at the interview, or call them and make sure they understand the job's responsibilities and the salary. Now that you have narrowed down your applicant pool to those applicants that meet your minimum required qualifications, you're ready to select your top candidates. The number of candidates you decide to interview is dependent upon the uniqueness of the position and the size and quality of the applicant pool. At this point, you may choose to check the references of your top candidates. Reference checks are not required prior to the interview process. You should only contact employers that the candidate has given you expressed permission to do so. Normally, a candidate's current employer is only contacted if you plan to hire that individual. Reference checks are required prior to hiring a candidate, regardless of the position or whether the candidate is an internal or external applicant. Now that you have decided which of your top candidates to interview, don't forget to have your applicant pool certified by Human Resources. It is required to have the applicant pool certified prior to setting up and conducting interviews. For additional information and resources, please visit the Human Resources Recruitment and Hiring website or contact your HR business partner for further assistance.